pre-season completed. Happy with how things went?
Yeah, fairly happy. Obviously, pleased with today's result, 9-0. Regardless of when you get that, it doesn't come along too often. So week leading into the season, delighted with that. Preparations, have they been perfect? Probably not. I don't think anybody has been perfect over the course of this pre-season because it's unprecedented time. So we've had a lot of disruption, but what I would say is the players have applied themselves brilliantly the whole time. Obviously, we've now to focus on next week. That's the most important thing. Heads on the game and the 38 games of the season, and that's all they've got to do now. It's a mental state now for this week. Physically, we're more than capable. Without a shadow of a doubt, we know we're ready that way. Mentally, it's going to be tough. First league game in 6 months, and obviously local derby. I'm back in the Premier League all lumped together. So we're embracing it, and the boys are embracing it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I've not had a chance to chat with you since the latest signing, Ben Guy.
Yeah.
On board, give me your thoughts on him.
If you went off today's performance, obviously really impressed. We've felt the need. We needed a midfielder, and we've 6 midfielders within the squad. 5 of them injured, 6. Probably injured over one period or another over the whole of pre-season. So George had a knock to the knee, Luke with a sore groin, Como with a tight groin, Callum McVeigh swelling around the knee, Stephen Taggart then pulled up with a hamstring, and Stephen Taggart's hamstring probably is a result of all the others because he's having to play more minutes during the games earlier on in the pre-season that we didn't want. Barney McKeown's still there with his hip and his groin, had it scanned, so the need for midfielder became massive. We then had footage sent of him. We liked the look of that. We spoke to him. Good character. Really wanting to come and play, which not a lot of young footballers in England want to do. They're happy sitting around 23 football. He showed a total opposite attitude to that. And he came in and played there today, and I thought he'd give us a different dimension in our game, something that we probably wanted to introduce, but it's not easy finding that calibre of player.
He sort of fits the mould of the squad, young, hungry.
Yeah, we've got, that's the way it is. Like, he's coming in just to balance our average age out at 20 or 21. He turns 20 in a few weeks. But more than that, it's his ability on the ball, his work rate out there today to receive the ball, to press the ball, shining light for our other fellas because we can do it, but you have to do it continuously, and we like the look at him today.
There's different websites describing him as a defender, some describing him as a forward. He seems to be...
No, he's a midfielder. I'm sick of these websites because this is FIFA, CDM, CAMS, something. Just a load of letters. If you're a midfielder, tackle their players, attack that box, score a goal, create a goal, stop a goal. 3 things in football. It's so easy. As a midfielder, you've got to be able to do all 3. A combination of all 3. He's a midfield player. When we have the ball, he's looking to get on it and play. When we don't have it, he's got to work hard to get it back for us. I've binned all of them sayings out the way. They're for new age people that don't actually know anything about football. They're trying to make themselves sound smart in the pub or on Twitter. No interest in that.
Next week then? Excited?
Of course I am. I get excited every week about football, but going to Glenavon for the first league game, back in the Premier League after 3 years away, can't help but get excited about it. And I think now when I get home from here and focus, it'll be there. In a week's time we'll be playing. I can start looking at the comment system, starting to upload my team and doing what I do, and thinking over tactics and tactical play, because we're getting there, and that's what we live for. Well, it's certainly what I live for as manager, and I can't wait, if I'm honest.
Happy days. Come on, thank you.
No, well.